Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. It's me, Hopeless. We're continuing our Naruto playthrough. So, I should say Naruto Trilogy playthrough. Sorry. For some reason the saliva in my mouth is really thick for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, we're gonna continue. In our last episode we fought Sasuke. He went on the run, so now should be entering the Rasenshuriken arc, which is like the Hidan and all that story. So let's see what happens. Say that guy over there, you know, he's really going to town, clapping over there. He's like, he's like trying to like set up a beat or something and trying to get people to join in or something, but everybody else is just like minding their own business. It looks like most people are, you know, like on dates and stuff, but you know, he's over there just busting a beat to himself or whatever. If that makes any sense. Anyway, so let's continue. Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're late.
Sorry. I was having ramen with Iruka-sensei.
Honestly, look, Captain Yamato's waiting up ahead. Come on, hurry.
Yeah.
Naruto? Sakura?
Huh? What's the matter?
He sounds different.
I mean, well, I read in a book about how to make others feel at ease around you. It said to call people by their first names, that it would breed familiarity, and might even lead to friendship. So, from now on, I was wondering if I could be less formal when I talk to you.
Huh. I never knew you thought about stuff like that.
You don't really have to ask, you know. You can be as casual as you want.
Yeah, no need to hold back around us.
Okay. Thank you.
It's funny how in the world of Naruto, like for ninjas, there's like very little discipline.
All right, Sakura,
Or
aside. Let's
if
hurry.
there
Hear what
is,
Captain
you
Yamato
know,
has in store for us.
I mean, think about it, like you always hear about like these other ninjas, like, you know, that are not, you know, main characters. They have no names and they're always going on like, you know, well, actually that's not true. There was you know, the Kakashi arc, and you got to see when he was like in the Anbu, and like, you know, it was like the darker side of the Hidden Leaf Village. So you know, ninjas like Naruto, you know, they dwell in the light. They, you know, have fun and do, you know, light missions where, you know, usually there's no killing, but you know, every now and then you might come across a rogue ninja that you have to kill, but, you know, that's life, you know. But, you know, for the Anbu Black Ops, it's like killing non-stop, and you can't ever show your face, you know, you have to, you know, really stay tight in formation, and, you know, just, you can't, you know, be casual, and I just noticed that right there, like, you know, of course, Sai, you know, he's been like raised under Danzo, and you know, they don't understand. They've never been, you know, part of the dark side of the leaf or whatever, or I should say the foundation or the Anbu or whatever. What's up, Tintin? Thought you looked a little more depressed. But what am I thinking? Depression and Naruto are like oil and water. Especially when I'm around you, baby. Here, you got something that'll make a nice gift for Tintin. I'll give her some flowers. What are you trying to say here? A present for me? That's right, baby. Okay, I'll accept it, but don't expect anything in return, okay? Let's you know, you know, take our time, you know, go take one step at a time, and, you know, see where it leads. See, whenever those hearts fill up, that's when, you know, things start getting, you know, what do you, I should say fun.
Come on in.
What do you got? Ointments? High grade ointments? I could probably use a couple of high grade ointments. We gotta find some black gold somewhere. Adamantine. That's weird. I don't see what you call it on here, but I could have swore that, oh yeah, the kunai ring, there it is. Yeah, I need black gold. So, guess I can sell some of the stuff I got a shit ton of. Sell 10 boots. 20 red beans. Sell some honey. 36 carrots, so that's all 20 of them. Yeah, 49 inventories. And 64 soybeans. Guess I'll sell 40 of them. And a bunch of energy seeds. Guess I can sell 30 of them. Damn, 91 sticky tree sap.
Thank you very much.
I guess all that collecting comes in handy whenever you're selling all that junk. Old coins. I have no idea what those things are going to come in use, or what they're going to be used for. Maybe it'll say items. Old coin. What does it say? Let's see, it has no. It is no use nowadays. You can't use these coins anymore. It's a small. It's as small as grains of sand, but it's real gold. I wonder if that's like a hint at, you know, what's his name? You know, Gaara's father that used the gold dust as a weapon or whatever. Yeah, I think I should hold on to them for now until, you know, maybe. I mean, I'm betting if anything, they probably like they're gonna be used for something, so I don't want to sell them. Yo.
Hey, it's Kakashi Sensei.
What you up
Are
to,
you feeling
Kakashi?
alright now?
I was gonna say, you can go blind in that Sharingan if you use it too much.
Well, thanks to you, I got a nice long break. I'm doing great. So you're the new team member. Sai, was it? Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Kakashi Sensei, there was something I wanted to tell you next time I saw you.
What's the matter? Why so serious all of a sudden?
Listen, on our last mission we went to Tenchi Bridge.
I know. Yamato told me everything. About Sasuke, too.
About me turning into the Nine-Tails Fox, using the
With my
Rasenshuriken
power,
against
there's just no way.
Sasuke.
I wouldn't be able to bring him back now. Sasuke has gotten way too strong for me.
I need to learn the Rasenshuriken.
Well, in that case, I guess you're gonna need to get even stronger than that.
I wish, you know, they had those ninja paper tags or whatever in real life where, you know, you could figure out what your chakra nature would be. If I had to guess, I would say mine would probably be water. I don't know, I like water. And also, I fear it too because, you know, it's very dangerous, you know. You have to respect the ocean or else it'll, you know, kill you.
Huh?
I've been brainstorming and, I have an idea.
The ocean's sort of like a mob boss or something, you know. It's, you know, very powerful, you know, and if you disrespect it, you know, you're bound to, you know, get you know, killed by one of its, you know, underlings, like a shark or, you know, a swarm of jellyfish or something, you know.
In fact, if this training pans out, Naruto, you may even surpass me.
Hold on, surpass you, Kakashi-sensei? What are we gonna be working on?
We're going to create an ultimate ninjutsu just for you.
My own ultimate ninjutsu?
Right. Actually, that's one of the reasons I called you out. Wanna try it?
Right now, I have to get stronger no matter what. If there's even the slightest chance it'll work, I say we go for it.
I wonder, you know, what Sakura and Sai's chakra nature are. If I had to sit and guess, I'd say Sakura's would be like earth and earth or water. Hard to tell on that one. And for Sai, well, his might be earth or water because, you know, ink is kind of a mixture of earth and water, and he uses a lot of, you know, well, but that's not really, you know, a water style jutsu or an earth style jutsu. And it's not a Kekkei Genkai, so it's kind of confusing. It's hard to say.
Good answer. We'll use the training field. Head over when you're ready.
Alright. The thing is, I have to help with this training as well.
That way you don't go Nine-Tails and attack the village.
I understand. Sai and I will go perform a mission or two by ourselves.
I knew you would. Your sharpness makes my job that much easier.
Hey, Sakura, are you sure? Isn't it gonna be pretty tough with just the two of you?
Are you kidding? Sai was in the, you know, the Foundation. I'm pretty sure he can handle pretty much almost any mission. Well, not any mission. I mean, any mission involving the Akatsuki he couldn't handle, but, you know, just fighting regular Jonin and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure he could, you know, handle that.
Well, we can't help with the training. I want to at least do this.
I can't remember. Who are they at war with? I mean, are they not at war? Or, I mean, I know there's no great ninja war, but, I mean, I guess it's more like random, what do you call it, rogue ninja that they, you know, fight, because, I mean, if you think about it, like, yeah, pretty much, it's just random rogue ninja that they always fought in the show. I mean, maybe sound ninja, you know. It's not like, you know, if they came across a hidden mist ninja, they were like, oh my god, it's an enemy.
In exchange, you make sure that your training is a success. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Well then, shall we head for the training field? Kakashi's waiting for us.
Yeah! I'm gonna nail this!
Let's check these barrels. Make sure we don't miss anything good. Check around, make sure I'm not missing anything. See? There's a scroll right there. Could have missed that. That's probably one of the pearls. Okay. How many more are there to go? Shouldn't be too many more. Jiraiya! What you doing up here, Jiraiya? Are you peeping on the bathhouse? Damn, I was gonna say. My tongue was sounded, it was kind of like wispy. Bathhouse. Okay. What do we got here? Shape up. What about in the Hokage's office? Any scrolls in here? Yep. A memory crystal. And some ninja pills. Still learn the wind style Rasenshuriken.
Hey!
There you go. You collected your dolls. Cursed Doll Kyo. This cursed jutsu master stares at the Cursed Doll Kyo. I can't believe you beat a fake based. I can't believe you beat a fake based on this doll. That is amazing. He was pretty tough. I had 1% health left after I fought its ass. Let's see. Is that one kind of special? It was pretty strong. This doll was created specially to absorb strong chakra. But you managed to defeat it. I see you must have some powerful hidden strengths. Yep. I must reward you for now. Please take this. Legendary kunai. Let's see. Please continue to retrieve the dolls. I've got to get this. I've got to get to the training field. Hold on. What's up, babe? I'm not depressed, but thanks for thinking about me. I'll buy her some more flowers later. I'm not sure when you get to, start, what do you call it, interchanging your team, like bringing Tenten and, whoever you feel like along, Kiba, Hinata, whatever. What's up with all the dogs and cats and stuff? Is that a dog or a cat? It's so small, it's hard to tell. It sounded kind of like a dog. What was that, toad oil? Yep. I don't think I've used whatever, supposed to use toad oil for, but let's go ahead and save just in case there's a power outage or something. No, I do not wish to return to game mode or title screen or whatever.
Ah, here you are.
Time to learn Rasenshuriken. That was one of my favorite training montages in, the Naruto show, whenever he learned the Rasenshuriken. I love it whenever Yamato creates, like, the giant waterfall and the little bridge or whatever that Naruto stands on, and Naruto uses the wind style to cut the waterfall in half. I mean, that was badass.
Let's hurry up and get started, Kakashi-sensei.
I don't get. There's only been like one game where they put that, level, like a training, like a versus level, where Naruto trained by the waterfall, and I wish, oh man, I wish that more games would use it because it looks so cool. I mean, I don't know, why people don't. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe just people don't really think about it. But I mean, I would really. I mean, I'd have them trade out the training field, or well, I don't know. I like the training field, but I mean, there's probably one or two levels. Well, okay. I definitely I don't like Orochimaru's Den. I think it's boring. It's dark, and it's a horrible yellowish orange. So they could trade that out for, you know, the wind style training field or whatever, or Yamato training field, whatever you'd want to call it, you know.
Wow, you're really raring to go.
Hell yeah, I am.
So what do I do first?
First, we check the nature of your chakra.
You gotta focus
The
some
nature
chakra
of
and
my
some
chakra?
paper.
What's that?
All chakra has one of 5 natures: fire,
Water,
earth, wind, or lightning.
If I was a ninja, I'd want to master water and lightning. Then probably after that, wind, and then earth, and then fire. Be like the third Hokage, try to just master them all, but, you know, honestly, fire style jutsu, to me, is the weakest. I mean, pretty much, I mean, I get it, you know, some people, they like fire, not me. I don't like anything hot, and, you know, to me, like, you know, like, wind could, I mean, well, I guess in their world, like, fire beats wind, wind beats lightning, lightning beats earth, earth beats water, and water beats fire.
Well, rather than going into details, let's try this.
I think I just went into all the details for you.
First, we'll have a light sparring match. I'll check your nature during the fight.
Yeah, right. That's not how it works.
Got it.
Instead of me, you know, holding up a piece of paper, how about we just fight?
Go!
Let me take this. Go at any time.
How about another Rasengan? I said another Rasengan. Maybe. Couldn't substitute everything.
I can go at any time.
Alright, you ready to lose, Kikuchi Sensei? Yeah!
All right. I'll have you tell me my nature later.
I was gonna say, if anything, I would have a lightning style since, you know, that's what I use during the match. I think one of my favorite lightning jutsus, well, two of them would be the lightning, you know, spear or whatever that Sasuke uses, and the other one is to, you know, increase my speed like the Raikage uses. Also, I mean, if I had the choice between the flying Raijin or the, you know, lightning style aura or whatever, I think I would choose the flying Raijin just because I like how he like throws the kunai in all directions, so that way, you know, you have no, it's almost like whack-a-mole, you have no idea where he's gonna pop up, you know. that is one fight that I wish they would have, you know, kind of, I don't know, maybe did a little more with, you know. It was pretty badass, you know, the way it was whenever the Raikage and B, you know, took on Minato, and I mean, if it was kind of a draw, I guess, you know. But if you think about it, Minato was stronger because he fooled the Raikage, but he snuck in behind B, but B was prepared for it. So you think, you know, 2-on-1, you know, Minato, he was at a handicap. So, of course, and I love the way that, you know, he secretly, like, whenever, you know, he put that seal on the octopus tail, or, yeah, it was a octopus tail, you know, so that way, whenever B pulls it out or whatever, you know, he can teleport behind him.
I see.
Okay, so what nature am I?
Your chakra nature is
Is
wind.
wind.
A chakra nature that slashes through everything. Outstanding in a fight.
It's not that great. I mean, granted, you know, I mean, I would consider it to be second to third strongest, you know. Water is definitely the strongest because, you know, it's ideal for defense and attack, you know.
Oh yeah, I knew it! I'm unstoppable!
I love the water prison jutsu. I love the hidden mist jutsu. Love the raging vortex. Not a big fan of the water dragon jutsu. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's overused or something. I like the water style jutsu that, you know, the second Hokage uses, where he like spits it out of his mouth at a high stream and it like slashes through anything. That's pretty badass. I love pretty much all of the second Hokage's water style. His water wall, his, you know, crashing waves, the water tendrils that, you know, can grab somebody and pull them underwater and drown them. And I mean, seriously, there are so many different cool water jutsus out there. I mean, you know, the water clone jutsu, and, you know, and basically the water clone can turn into a water prison if you're good enough. And, you know, if you're good enough like Kisame and have enough chakra, you can create like a giant water prison. And, well, you'd have to have Samihara, I guess, to, you know, or have some other jutsu to, you know, let you breathe underwater, you know. But I don't know if there are any other jutsus that let you breathe underwater, unless you were like Orochimaru and you experimented on yourself.
Hold your horses. We've only just figured out what it is.
Now comes the hard part of learning how to properly use and control your nature.
Damn straight. You gotta cut a leaf in half with it.
Okay, let's do it!
Now then, since Naruto's nature is wind, I know just the guy to bring in for help.
Asuma. If his nature was water, I wonder who they would have, you know, tried to get to help. I can't think of anyone who really uses water style in the Hidden Leaf Village.
Come on. Let's take a break,
Can
all right?
anyone else? It was the second Hokage, but he's dead. I mean, Kakashi, he can use it, but not that great. I mean, he uses it about as much as, you know, he uses any other jutsu. But anyway, enough of that. I was gonna say, another thing is that I wish that in Shinobi Strikers they would have, whenever you play as, or whenever you equip Hedon Scythe, they would have equipped that, you know, see that metal, like, rope or whatever, or chain, whatever you want to call it. Because, you know, I mean, I love that, and the way Hedon fights, whenever he whips that thing around, and, I mean, it's so, like, badass the way he can, like, you know, lift himself off the ground with it. You know, he can throw it at somebody and then kind of, like, whip the wire and, like, have it go in a completely different direction. And it's just so badass the way he fights with it.
I'm beat from all this walking.
Also, you know, he can use the winch or whatever underneath his cloak to, you know, pull himself closer, so that way, you know, if something's coming at him, he can, like, say, like, throw it in a tree and then, you know, winch his way up there, sort of like a grappling hook or something.
We finished hunting the two tails and everything. No one's gonna care if we rest for a bit.
Yeah, the two tails. Matatabi and, what was her name? Yu? Was it Yu? What the hell was that woman's name? I can't remember the two tails, Jinchuriki's name.
Hey, yo, Kakazu, you listening to me?
I was gonna say, he's got a weird looking design. I mean, it looks like, you know, well, I guess he's trying to hide his face or something, but I don't know, it also looks like he's kind of cold or something, like he's trying to bundle his face up.
You talk a lot.
And I don't like the way his headband is kind of pointed at it, like as it's like a triangle on top or whatever. I mean, what the hell is that about?
What was that?
Just be quiet and follow me, Hidan.
Listen, did you even hear what I was just saying? Did you?
If I was a ninja, that's the way I'd wear my headband, kind of around my neck. I like Hidan's necklace too, it's pretty badass. I'd probably wear everything like that. I mean, I'd probably wear a shirt underneath, but yeah, I would probably wear my cloak open and, you know, where like you could see my chest and stuff.
Stonewalling again?
Shut up. Don't make me say it again. Just be quiet and follow me.
Man. So, where are we headed now?
The land of fire. Apparently, the Nine Tails Jinchuriki is there.
The Nine Tails, huh? So, another sacrifice for Lord Jashi. Now,
Being motivated is good,
Crap, I accidentally
but
skipped
don't
it.
get carried away. It will come back to bite you one day.
come on. You're telling me that? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Chapter 3. The Immortal Akatsuki.
Zombie duo. Genjutsu, an illusionary mind controlling technique. I'm not surprised she got lured in.
Darn it. Can't believe I lost again.
Has he ever beat Shigemaru in a game of shogi? I mean, maybe the first time, but I mean after that, I don't think he ever won. I mean, seriously, I mean, I can't imagine Asuma beating Shikamaru at, you know, chess, or I should say Japanese chess.
Listen,
or
though,
whatever.
next time I won't lose. I'm gonna leave you with your jaw hitting the floor.
With a scythe in my belly.
I really can't see myself losing to you in shogi yet, Asuma.
Why, you little... Are you picking a fight?
Still,
I'll bust your face
that was an
open.
interesting move you played.
What, the climbing silver strategy?
I thought Asuma hated that strategy.
Throwing away your piece in order to infiltrate the enemy's camp? I thought you hated moves like that.
Against a superior opponent, one must make some sacrifices in order to protect one's king.
What's up?
Nothing really. It's just that I'm finally starting to realize the value of the king.
It's not that hard. I mean, I didn't figure it out at first myself, but I eventually figured it out.
Well, lose your king and the game is over, so...
Huh. If the Leaf Village were a game of shogi, and Ninja the game pieces, do you know who the king would be?
The children.
Huh? Well, the Hokage, right?
I used to think so too, but it actually...
Then who?
When the time comes, you'll know.
Huh?
All right, I best be off.
Because if you think about it, you know, the king is like the weakest piece in, you know, chess or shogi or whatever, and it's also, you know, the most important. So, you know, of course, you know, it's sort of like the children, you know. They're weak, but they're important.
There's something you have to do?
Yeah, just some drudge work for Kakashi. I'm headed for the training field.
Even a pawn is, you know, technically stronger than, you know, the king, because if a pawn can make it to the other side, it can become anything, like a queen or knight or whatever it is that you need.
Later.
I was gonna say awesome, looks weird when it does a flip. Have I gone in here? Oh, this is the guy that sells, I think, like, what do you call it? Yeah, ultimate jutsus and such. So sorry, you did a Kisame. Buy boss battle scenes.
Thanks.
Sorry, man, I can't waste my money on buying, you know, boss battle scenes and crap like that. What's in here? Old Peanut. I wish there was a way I could, like, go back and do old missions, if, you know, that's where I got the, what do you call it, black gold or whatever. Nice. I guess, can't go back and do any of the old stuff or whatever. Still, I mean, it's weird how that, wait, let me check items. I don't think, let's see, I have 19 out of 30, so I almost have all the pearls. I just need 11 more. But yeah, it doesn't say, you know, what the crystals and scrolls do. I assume probably like they'll become available after I complete the story or something. Please, Buddha, don't, you know, let me get killed by the Akatsuki. Some more energy seeds. Some poke. Pretty sure that wouldn't be soybean you'd be picking up.
Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
What's up, Kakashi? Tenzo.
Ah, you came. Thanks for doing this.
Huh? What's Asuma Sensei doing here?
Well, he's good with wind style and he's going to help you.
Asuma has a wind nature just like you. I thought he'd be useful, so I called him over.
Huh? Asuma Sensei has wind nature too?
That's another thing. Like, if I was a ninja, I would definitely try to, like, you know, get like a sword made out of the same kind of metal that Asuma uses as, you know, what do you call it, like iron knuckles or whatever, you know, because that way I could funnel my water style chakra through it and, you know, kind of just create like a water blade or something, or maybe like, you know, slice and like, you know, have a line of water to, you know, shoot out.
Hey now, that's my line. I mean, who'd have thought you and I were the same?
The same, huh? Cool. Okay, I have a question then.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah,
you
I'm
probably
sure
want to
you
know
do.
what the trick to it is, right?
It's
Yeah,
like grinding
exactly.
two blades together.
Still, it's hardly a trick. What you have to keep in mind is incredibly simple. Split your chakra into two halves, then grind them against each other, as if you were sharpening a blade.
So basically, it's like, you know, kind of like taking your chakra on the inside and like scraping it against each other. And I guess, you know, you have to focus, you know, whatever you're scraping into, you know, either like a blade or whatever shape you're firing, a wind bullet or a wind slash or wind scar or whatever you want to call it.
Sharpening the blade between the two halves, huh?
Well, in your case, you'd probably pick it up easier if I show you during a match.
It sounds
Think
incredibly
about what I
tricky
told
to,
you
you
just
know,
now.
find a way to
Come at me.
cut your, you know, chakra in half and grind it against each other. I mean, that's pretty
Okay, I'll give it a
strange.
shot.
It sucks that they never really talk about, you know, what it would be like to, you know, master, you know, water style jutsu. I mean, you know, what would you like have to like imagine, or what would it feel like, you know? Would it come from the belly, or would it come from like your feet? Would it be like trying to draw, you know, moisture out of the air? Or, you know, how the hell does that work? Oh, it's that move when he does like the multiple punches. Fire bam! See that? Wind style, wind style, wind style, wind style. This is a fire style. Although it seems like it'd be more like a wind and a fire combined. Ooh, uppercut.
Too slow.
How you bitch? Cut your head off.
I see. So you're not the Naruto you were before.
You didn't get naked and try to, you know, trick me by, you know, being a woman or whatever.
Well, you're starting to get it, aren't you? Good. If you keep doing what you did just now, you'll develop your ability to activate a wind change.
Ooh, now I've got the hang of it. Thanks a lot, Asuma-sensei.
Ooh, now I got the hang of it. You kicked my ass, and now I can master wind chakra.
Thanks for all your help, Asuma.
Naruto's really growing up, isn't he?
Yes, he just keeps getting stronger.
But Sasuke mastered, you know, chakra nature, you know, whenever he was, you know, I don't know, 3 years younger.
I guess that means a new era's on its way.
What's wrong?
Oh,
Nothing.
Nothing. Well,
Well,
I should get going.
I'll buy you lunch next time, as thanks.
You won't have to worry about it.
Right. I'll be waiting, but I won't hold my breath.
Alright, let's go get killed. Guess there's nothing to collect out here. Figured there would at least be some kind of seed or black gold or something. What's up, Yamato? How did you get Naruto to understand so easily? That's worthy of respect just by itself. Thanks for all your help, Asuma. Naruto seems to have gotten the hang of it. Thanks, Asuma Sensei. I'll master the change in wind chakra nature. Just you wait. I wonder, you know, like if I mean, I assume everybody.
That's not the right.
Guess I can't go in there yet. That sucks. Anyway, but yeah, I wonder if like everybody has like a, you know, change in chakra nature. I mean, does Shikamaru have one? I mean, what the hell would his be? I mean, I know there's like light and shadow style jutsu, but I mean, technically that's not a chakra nature, right? Can't collect anything. I miss the old fast travel system.
Asuma,
Oh my lord, what you wearing, baby?
Oh, Kurenai.
Oh,
what's the matter? Something on your mind?
yeah. My, blade is getting sharp.
No, nothing that serious. It's just...
Something hard.
Ah, Naruto, huh?
Oh, no,
It isn't just Naruto.
I'm not. Oh, well, maybe not just Naruto, but... no, not the children.
Shikamaru and the
No,
others.
I'm not thinking about
Keep
kids.
in his group too. The little runts are all growing up.
New generations on the rise, then?
We're getting old.
It just might be. They still have some learning to do, but they'll pick up what's left along the way.
Oh, has it left you feeling a little blue?
You like comfort me, don't you, bitch?
So even though you're proud, maybe you're feeling a bit lonesome too now?
Yeah.
You could be right.
So this is where you were.
Ah, don't sneak up on us.
Shikamaru, what is it?
The 5th Hokage has called an assembly. You're supposed to come up to the mansion right away.
What the hell kind of retirement system do they have for ninja in this village? I mean, it seems like you either fight till you die or... I don't know, I mean, that's pretty much it.
An assembly? Did something happen?
The only person I can think of that, you know, has really kind of retired is Guy Sensei. I mean, maybe Kakashi retired too? It's hard to say, because in Boruto, like, Guy Sensei is missing a foot, so he can't walk anymore, and, Kakashi Sensei, I mean, all you ever do is see him wheeling Guy around in a wheelchair.
Don't know. They didn't give me any details.
Alright, I'm on my way.
I was gonna say, it's sad that, you know, Obito didn't make it. I really wish that, in a way, that he would have became good again and, you know, came back to the village, but, I mean, I guess we all gotta go sometime.
See ya.
Asuma,
Hey, don't worry. Can't be all that serious.
I can handle a few Akatsuki. I'll be back before you know it. How you doing, baby? So our next mission is at the ocean. I hope my kids don't get too excited and lose focus. What? I was gonna say, are you taking your children, or are you taking Genin, or... I guess you're taking Genin. Maybe I'll ask the 5th Hokage. Set me up with a bowl of ramen. On the rocks. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Thanks for your...
You know, I think I just realized something, that Kurenai isn't a playable character in any, Naruto games. At least, not that I can think of. Maybe in the older ones for, the PlayStation 2 or 3 or whatever, but I think it was PlayStation 2. But I mean, when you think about it, yeah, she's not any like the later ones, like Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 or whatever. But another thing I was thinking about was that I hope in I think it's Jump Force, that they have like Yugi and all that. I hope what's his name, Kaiba will be a playable character. Like maybe there'll be like 4 characters or so, maybe more from each series. So I'm hoping that like say like since they have Yugi, they'll have Kaiba and maybe like say Jaden and I don't know, Zane or something, or maybe Yugi and Jaden and Kaiba and Pegasus or something, So, I mean, I would really prefer if they just kept it in the, what do you call it, the first universe of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't like anything past, well, I really don't like anything past the first, I can't think of the name, but generation, whatever. I don't like GX. I mean, it's tolerable, but at the same time, every episode is like the same episode, and it's so boring, it's like everyone just, well, not everyone, but most people, they just fucking use polymerization all the time. I mean, it's like, Jaden, polymerization, my elemental heroes, or my Neo Spaces, or whatever, and it's like, really? You do this every fucking episode, And then, the newer episodes are just there to, bring out new cards or whatever. The only character that I kind of liked was Zane, and that's just because his cards were cool, and, he wasn't annoying. He was just kind of like Kaiba, but, just a little different,
What's happened?
Kaiba, he was definitely probably, it's a tough call, if he was I guess he was my favorite good, or, favorite, good guy. My favorite bad guy would probably be Raphael, but of course, he's not going to be in the game. I mean, he's too obscure or whatever. But, yeah, I would definitely love to see, Kaiba and his blue eyes, and Sagi the Dark Clown, and all the, original stuff he used. Maybe Obelisk the Tormentor. I was gonna say, come to think of it, when they showed Yugi, he only used Slifer, so maybe, like, they'll have, Yugi, Kaiba, and Merit. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it was kind of cool, how or Yugi was kicking Frieza's ass with, his dual monsters. I challenge you to a duel, Frieza.
The Akatsuki made an appearance in the Land of Fire.
Mind Crush.
What?
Apparently, while they search for Jinchuriki, they're also drawing closer to the Hidden Leaf.
then they're after.
Right.
Naruto.
Naruto in all likelihood.
So that's where we come in.
I've already told Shikamaru where you're likely to encounter them. You are to head to that location and take them by surprise, hopefully taking them alive. If that proves impossible, you have my permission to kill them. Now find them. Do whatever it takes, you understand?
If, well, nah, I can't conceive of pretty much, well, and, I mean, not even then, it'd be hard to come up with a strategy to take on, you know, the zombie duo, Hidan and Kakuzu, you know, with just, those four, because, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, Kakuzu is like I mean, you gotta take out all 5 of his hearts just to kill him, and then Hidan, you gotta cut his head off, and you have to kill Kakuzu first, because if you don't, you know, Kakuzu will, you know, basically sew his head back on, and, you know, he'll survive, so, you know, that's a pain. And also, Kakuzu can use each of his hearts to, you know, make like those little worm chakra nature things. I don't know what, they don't even really have a name for those things. I don't know what you call them. Heart beasts or something? I mean, I don't know.
Yes, milady.
I look forward to working with you, Captain Asura.
I wish they had a game where they were like a kind of like a duo that you could play with, because you know I like his syrup trap, and I guess that's pretty much the only jutsu they had was the syrup trap and the mace or whatever. But it's still, the syrup trap was pretty cool.
Back at you. All right, we'll head straight for the designated location. Shikamaru, you'll be our navigator.
Yes, sir.
At least, in, you know, the DLC for Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, they, gave, you know, Asuma and Shikamaru the, you know, combination where they use the syrup trap and then they freeze it, and I guess he kind of cuts their head off or something. I can't remember exactly how it works, but, it was pretty badass. Alright, well, I'm probably going to end this video here, and we'll pick up in the next one, because I'm sure it's probably about to get cut off. So anyway, this is Hopeless signing off, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.